Martin, thanks very much for talking to us. Obviously, Red Engineering have great credentials as a data center MEP service provider. How are you seeing change in the way that data centers are being designed and constructed for greater sustainability these days?
Yeah, I'd say within the data center industry, the move towards zero carbon is a tremendous change in the marketplace. You are seeing everything happen in terms of the supply chain and trying to understand embedded carbon, all the way to the extensive use of renewable power and the purchasing of PPAs and those types of things. It's really being led by your large hyperscalers have all made tremendous commitments to the marketplace, and now the marketplace has to live up to those commitments, and innovation and driving towards that zero carbon is a major change in the marketplace.
And are you seeing all those changes being reflected in the briefs that you're getting from your customers? Are they asking you to design for sustainability in construction and in operations?
Yeah, you're starting to see more and more of it. It's certainly a challenge in the marketplace. The engineering aspect of trying to get to zero carbon is more of a goal at this time. You're certainly seeing the designs become more modular, which is driving ways to reduce the embedded carbon. The designs include more focus on some of the supply chain and some of the equipment providers that are more driving towards the sustainable directions. So we certainly are seeing that come up more and more.
Got you. And I mean, in terms of the companies that you work with, you obviously come across Schneider Electric quite a lot in your day-to-day life. How is it working with them? How are they? Yeah, how well positioned would you say they are from a sustainability point of view?
Yeah, so we work with many vendors. We are vendor agnostic in the marketplace, being the MEP that we are. But Schneider's actually a very good partner for sure. They have been doing many things in terms of their supply chain, really focusing on trying to drive down the embedded carbon in the equipment, coming up with energy conservation mechanisms and those types of things. So we see that changing with them for sure.
Excellent. And sorry, from your point of view, you're designing for, so we said, large data centers. Are you getting down to the edge level as well? Are you seeing demand for those sorts of facilities coming through?
Certainly, we're seeing more and more edge coming into the marketplace. The actual designs of those facilities and sites are less complicated than your large data centers, but yes, we are certainly seeing that, and we are participating in that ourselves also.
Excellent, that's interesting. And then sort of finally, how do you think things are going to change maybe over the next 5 years?
I think a few of the things, new technologies are coming into play, obviously around liquid cooling and where that's going to happen. The arena of energy conservation, the arena of let's say different supply chains and different materials, raw materials being utilized for the battery systems, for your UPS systems. All of those types of things, I think, over the next 5 years are going to be changing to really drive to a more sustainable future.
And that, I mean, that's just quite interesting, isn't it? Because traditionally when we build data centers, we're thinking about maybe a 25 or 20-year life cycle, but clearly with this drive towards sustainability and with things changing, technology changing in the way maybe that we store energy or cool the data center, those things are going to change. How do you kind of design in enough flexibility? Does that come through modularity or?
Yeah, I think modularity is the key, and then also predicting what some of these trends are going to be so that we can be ready for some of those technologies to shift over time. Another area that's really going to start to open up is these older data centers, going through refurbishments. And what are we going to do with a 15-year-old data center or a 10-year-old data center that's going to get it ready for 2030 or 2040? There's going to be another technology shift, and those are going to be retrofitted and changed out.
Excellent. Well, wish Red well with everything that happens in the next coming years. Thank you very much for talking to us.
All right. Thank you very much. I enjoyed it.
Excellent.
All right.